Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood. In the mirror, I'm doing my dance. Ain't packing out nobody's pants. He a rapper, but don't got a chance.
What's up, pretty mommies? Welcome back to another video and another sit down. Welcome back to my pretty mommies. I noticed the other day that in my videos, I have recently been saying what's up, y'all. What's that about? It's definitely what's up, pretty mommies, because we are pretty mommies. My supporters, I call y'all my pretty mommies because backstory, my name on Instagram is Mommy Ez. It's been like that for years. There's backstory to that as well. And also too, my brand is called Pretty Mommy Lashes. So I decided to call y'all my pretty mommies. So look at that, money. Make sure you guys are liking, commenting, and subscribing, and make sure you are pressing your bell notification so you're alerted anytime and every time that I post a new video. So what is up, y'all? We're getting used to the black hair again. I feel like I love the black hair. Black hair always eats, in my opinion. I posted on my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on my social media accounts. I posted on Instagram. I was just like, what's up, y'all? Like, you know, I took a little small break from social media. Instagram, Twitter, all that kind of stuff. I was like, what's up, y'all? And y'all were just like thinking that it was like a Q&A type of thing, and somebody was like, you should do a Q&A. But it's been a while, y'all. Also, too, disclaimer, if y'all hear my girl, she is in the other room just chatting away. So don't mind my girl, okay? Yeah, no, Legacy is always with me. Whatever I choose to say is not to be taken in your misinterpretation. If I did not say it, if it did not come out of my mouth, it is not said. You are not in my brain. You don't know what I meant, how I feel, none of that, okay? If it has anything to do with my child or my parenting, you can shut it, because I am not telling y'all this for y'all feedback. Y'all ask the question, I'm answer it. It is not up for debate. It is not for you guys to tell me, oh well you should, oh well this should, none of that. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first question that I see, what are some of your hobbies? Any other business besides lashes? A hobby of mine, I feel like I like working out. I haven't been working out, which is why your girl looking a little heavier. I have gained weight, but hobbies that I would like to do is, or that I like to do and do, but I haven't lately, is working out. Gym is very therapeutic. I love working out. Another one is going out to eat, like food dates. I love food dates. I love trying new things. I love like just rating food. I love that kind of stuff. And I also really am enjoying picnics these days. I really love picnics. I feel like when you're out in a picnic, you just can hear everything so clear. Like a peace of mind is everything. So I feel like I really enjoy picnics and walks, particularly where there's water nearby. Do you want more kids, or are you one and done? As of right now, y'all, I am a very, very strong one and done. Just wasn't a good experience for me as a woman. I feel like postpartum depression hit me pretty hard, and a lot of the times I was like in denial of it, and I would be like, oh, I got over it, or it was just a little bump in the road. But postpartum depression lasted me a minute, like even with my child being like 1.5. Also too, the body changes that you go through, the risks of it, how hard being a mother is, because it's not easy. It is definitely not easy to be a mother. So I feel like as of right now, I'm a strong one and done. Again, it's about mommy life, because that's all y'all know about me at this point. Give an update on mommy life now that Legacy is not a baby. By the way, I love you. Follow back. I love you too, Just J. Mommyhood for me with Legacy, now that she is not a toddler, now that she is not a baby, has been a learning experience. I feel like every day I learn her a little bit more. She's growing up so fast. I can't even believe this. Hey girl, look, peeking in, trying to be in this video. She's growing up to be just the most beautiful and most sweetest child in the world. She's beautiful to me. Like anywhere I go, she is a showstopper. She's full of life. She's full of character. She's hilarious. She's a jokester. And it is adapting, but honestly I can say this, it's like 50-50 harder and easier than when she was a baby. It's easier because she's a little bit older, so she can walk on her own as long as I grab her hand. She can go to the potty by herself now, she just has to tell me. She can feed herself now, I'll just put the bowl of cereal for her. You know, I always gotta be careful for accidents as well, but like for those kind of things it's easier. And also too, like I can understand her now. If something is hurting her, I know. Yes? Do you have to use the potty? I'll be right out.
Okay.
Do you have to use the potty?
Nope.
Nope? Okay.
It's on the bathroom.
Okay. Okay. So yes, in those aspects it's a lot easier, and I'm really loving this stage right now. Like honestly, seeing her grow up hurts me so much. Like it makes me want to cry. I get emotional every time that I see her like in her gymnastics or karate class, because I'm like, like what? My child is growing. It is a little bit harder though, because again it's like more tasks on me, because my girl is in activities, so like you got to be a committed parent to be taking her to these things, you know what I'm saying? Like I remember last month we were just like all over the place. She had seen her dad, she had events with me going on, then she had got sick, so we missed like 3 classes last month in 1 month, and the class is once every week. That's a lot of classes. So like, I mean, the sickness was inevitable. When she got sick, when she got that little shivers, it was inevitable. But like, you have to be a committed parent to like pick up, drop off, sit there with her in the class. Like her gymnastics, I gotta sit there in there with her. So it's just like 50-50. It can be hard, it can be difficult, but I'm loving every bit of it. I love being Legacy Dior's mother. I thought you were baptized. I think they said that because somebody else had asked me or had told me like, you should definitely get baptized. I actually am baptized. I was baptized, like in my life I have been baptized. I was baptized in a Catholic church, however. As an adult, I have not been baptized, and I need to be baptized, and I want to, and it is a very top of my priorities goal and on my list, because I just feel like once you are baptized, you are renewed. And with the journey that I am on, I feel like it would be a great idea. However, I am having a really hard time finding a home in a church right now. All right, let's see. Somebody said, did you sue Chick-fil-A? I'm actually still handling the Chick-fil-A situation. If you guys don't know, Chick-fil-A, I had an order. I had took my daughter to LA a couple of weeks back, and we did a DoorDash order, and inside her macaroni and cheese, there was something that looked like a mushroom, and I ended up grabbing it with my finger because my daughter said her stomach hurt. So I just happened to look in the mac and cheese, because I was like, why would her stomach hurt? Like, she's ate mac and cheese from Chick-fil-A before. Maybe what did not settle. I don't know why, but God told me, like, look in this mac and cheese. I looked in the mac and cheese. I grabbed the thing that looked like a mushroom, like a sliced mushroom, and as I had it on my finger, y'all, it started forming into a slug. I will post the pictures for the evidence. So I've been going back and forth with them, but they're basically trying to blame DoorDash, saying that because I have on my instructions for delivery, I have it to be set outside. They're trying to blame DoorDash, saying that it could have came from outside where it was placed. So I'm going back and forth with them, y'all, but I'm gonna see what's going on. I will update y'all on that. How is your mental? My mental right now is pretty good. I am a little bit under stress. I feel like I'm pretty stressed right now. I have a lot of things going on. I feel like I'm always trying to play catch up with my deadlines, with all of the stuff I got going on, and on top of that, I am a mother, a full-time mother, so it's like, it's just a lot. I do have a family that I help out, so it's just like, it's a lot, y'all. So I am a little stressed out, but as far as like my mental, I feel like it's good, because anything that I stress about or worry about, or like that comes in, like fogs my mind up a bit, I ultimately leave it up to God every night. So he ends up maybe not taking care of it immediately, but giving me a peace of mind or a sign or a helping hand, and it just ends up being in God's hands. Other than that, I feel like I'm very happy and my mental is good. My head is on straight. My head is on, my vision is tunnel vision right now, and I feel great. Can we be friends? I need Christian friends, LOL. Y'all don't even understand, like, y'all do not understand how hard it is to me, especially when you're not in an assigned church, when you haven't found a home in a church, y'all. It is so hard to meet Christian friends. Like, I wish I could just find a friend of mine that could just go on a picnic date with me. Let's go out to eat, preferably if you have a kid, and let's just talk, or like even texting about something, like, you know, like just the conversations be different now. Like, I don't know how to explain this. Like, I don't know, like, I love my friends. Oh, I have a group of friends. I know y'all probably think like, this girl is always by herself. I have friends, but I feel like we're all on different paths that, like, I don't want to push my journey on them, and I'm letting them go through their own stuff, and then even then maybe we have different beliefs, whatever the case is. But like, the conversations are different when you have a Christian friend that is similar paths as you and like has the same values as you, or like, you know, it just hits different. Like, I could talk about God all day long, but maybe a friend of mine that isn't on the same path as me maybe doesn't want to talk about God all day long, which hurts my soul, by the way. But that's because I know God already, and I have God in my life as much as I do, and I'm in deep with God right now. So if there is any Christian friends, where I'm going to will still be pretty local. Listen, let's set it up. I'm not much of a like meet friends online type of junk. I like to meet you in person. I like to get the vibe off of you in person. But at this point, it gets lonely. My isolation is lonely, and I would love to have more Christian friends, guys or girls. Okay, we can do it both. Like, how old is baby girl now? My beautiful baby is 3 years old, y'all. Somebody said, did you get a BBL? If not, would you? Whew, baby, I have thought about BBLs for a while. Okay, like, I have, like, from the time I gave birth, around the same time that I gave birth. A woman's body changes a lot. I thought about BBLs very, very much so, but all thoughts of BBLs and enhancing myself in any way has completely vanished my brain. Like, I don't even think about stuff like that. Of course, it looks very beautiful, no shade, no shade, but I just feel like I'm me. I was made this way. There is nothing that I cannot fix. If I am gaining weight, I can easily lose it. If I want to gain it, I can easily gain it. Thankfully, my body works very well with gaining and losing. So yeah, I just feel like I'm beautiful the way I am. I feel like I wish more women loved themselves for the way they are. I even used to think about getting my lips done, my teeth done. I wanted to get my teeth done so bad, y'all. And I just, like, all of those thoughts went out of my head, because believe it or not, when you want to get stuff like that done, I feel like it is a conviction of comparison, because you're so used to seeing what you see on social media, the perfect teeth, the pearly whites, the big lips, the big boobs, the big butts. And I'm not there. I'm not there. So I don't think I will be getting a BBL. That's just how I feel right now. At 28, I feel like I will not be getting no work done to myself. No. Would you ever move out of California again? I actually was, I don't even know if I wanted to tell y'all this, but I guess I would just say it because that's not what's gonna happen anymore. I had a whole move planned out for Houston, y'all. I was gonna go back to Houston. I was gonna be alone with my daughter out there in the city. I don't have family out there. That just wasn't the move for me. It wasn't what I needed to be doing. So I do have a place where I am going now. Yeah, I'm very happy with the decision I made. Wait, somebody said, can we see pictures of you from high school? And that's so funny, because somebody else had asked, what was Essie like in high school? Like, was she still that girl? So let me show you guys a picture real quick, because this video was taking longer than I thought. Let me show you guys a picture of me from when I was in high school, y'all. Girl, a mess. Can't. This was me my senior prom. I was literally sticks and bones. Like, what? Y'all, I looked a hot mess. Oh my god. I remember that day. I was so sad, y'all, because my ex-boyfriend, I was willing to buy his ticket like a dummy. I was willing to buy his ticket, everything. He had graduated already though, but I was willing to buy his ticket, do all of this. He wasn't my boyfriend at the time because he had broke my heart very badly, and he was just playing me like a dummy, like a fool. And I was just still trying to be with him. I was like he wasn't with nobody though, because he still wanted to be with me low-key, or like he was playing with me. I was just like, come with me to prom, like I'll buy your ticket, blah 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 blah. Girl, this man did not come to prom with me, but he showed up to me taking my pictures and was like loving on me and stuff, and everybody was like, what are you doing here? Like, if you didn't want to come with her to prom, why you here? So that was just a mess. I was so sad, y'all. I was at prom just moping around. All my friends was with their boyfriend and their dates, and I was just there sad like a dummy. Ugh. Is there an influencer you would like to collaborate with? I don't really think about stuff like that because I feel like my videos are very different from what YouTube is nowadays. So I just feel like, I don't know, I'm not opposed to it. I'm a girl's girl, so yeah, like sure. Nobody off the top of my head, but like I'm sure I wouldn't mind it, of course. Oh, have you low-key been found somebody? We all hope God sends you somebody for you. Love you, queen. Thank you, babe. I do hope God sends me somebody for me as well. I am a lover's girl. I do believe that God has a man specifically designed for every woman. And I know that God's gonna send me my person for sure, okay? Like, I am not opposed to dating in the near future or anything like that. But no, I have not found anybody yet. I feel like y'all really want to know this, so I will tell y'all, like, if y'all are curious if I talk to men, I don't. If y'all are curious if men slide in the DMs, try to converse, they do. I personally do not entertain it because nothing against the men that have reached out, but I just don't see anything happening with the ones that have reached out. I don't know. I'm very, 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 very picky. I have a little bit of PTSD, y'all, because I've gone through experiences where, like, in my past, like when I was super younger, probably like 23, 22, 21, I would like converse with men as anybody does off social media, or you know, just like if you know somebody off high school or like college, whatever the case, I would respond to them if they reached out to me, and then they would like show people that we were talking off DMs, not even talking seriously, but they would just like to show people like, oh yeah, well I DM'd S, like, because that's what everybody out here called me and back in the day, because mommy S. So they would be like, oh, like me and S talk, or like S, and like I'm just responding to you, we not even talking, I'm not even interested like that. But I have a little bit of PTSD from that, so I'm very, 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 very selective on who I am going to be responding to. And as of right now, I ain't responding to nobody. A lot of people were saying like bring back whining down with Essie. I used to have a segment of like 2 episodes, y'all. It wasn't, I was just gonna keep going with it, but then stuff happened. It was called Whining Down, or Wind Down with Essie, or Whining Down. I don't know. Y'all could go down and see it, but I don't drink anymore, so people were like, oh, well, why don't you do tea time or blah blah blah, where I drink tea, not spilled tea. And then somebody said start doing paint with me. That's a really good idea. We could probably drink some tea or drink some coffee and do some painting. That would be very fun. So comment down below if y'all would like that. All y'all asking is about if I got a boo. Legacy eat meat now. There's a good one. Does Legacy eat meat now? If not, how do you make sure she has enough protein? She actually does like chicken. She doesn't eat it with many meals, and it's only certain meals with chicken that she'll eat. Like, she doesn't want chicken on her pasta, but she wants chicken and little nuggets. She'll eat it like that. So, I don't know. She's a very picky baby, picky eater. Have you ever thought about taking in clients? I've been asked this before, and I did say that I felt like I was beyond taking clients at this point. But I do have something that I'm working on that has to do with me doing makeup. So, stay tuned for that. I feel like you guys are going to love that. How do you feel about Legacy starting school someday? It breaks my heart. Anything that has to do with Legacy growing up, I'm just sad. I can't handle it. I get sick to my stomach. I don't know what to do. But I need some breaks too. Right now I'm kind of just homeschooling her a little bit, teaching her like the basics, because I do my research on how to homeschool a toddler and I have everything that you need for that. I do feel like just for the sake of, you know, her being around other kids and me getting some free time or like time to use and other things, I will eventually put her in school or have a teacher assigned for her. That is something that me and her dad got to talk about, but I feel like we're on the same, think the same about that topic. What's your type in a man? Let's get spicy. Definitely not gonna get spicy, y'all, but my type, the type of guy I'm into right now, I guess I would say, like, I don't know, y'all, like the type of guy I'm into is definitely a man that has God in his life. That's number one, because if you don't got God in your life, I don't think we are going to align very well. Yeah, definitely a man that has God in his life, a man that is okay with me having a child, a man that respects my family, a man that loves me for me all the way. Somebody goofy. I love being goofy with my partner. I feel like if you don't have no sense of humor, like, what are we doing? You know, like, sense of humor, loves to go on dates, is a romantic person. I don't care for the glitz and glamours, like that's a plus. If you're like that, great, but I do care about affection and letting it be known that you are proud to be with me and that you're happy to be with me. Like, that is very important to me, because yes, if you just like show me that you want to be with me, show me that you are happy that I am your woman. Like, I feel like I just need action behind the words, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, the generation of men is a lot of talk and not a lot of action, and sometimes they're not even talk and you just settle in. So I don't even know, y'all, like I don't even know what type of man I'm really into, like but I do know the qualities that I would like. So like similar to me, like similar but not too similar, likes to try new things, likes to try things that I like to try because I like to try new things, like to be adventurous, likes to travel, preferably doesn't have a kid. I know it sounds so like girl, you got a kid, but I just hope that God will send me a man that does not have children of his own. That's just, I mean, y'all asked me what I would want or what's my type. That's my answer. Okay, how's co-parenting going and been? Co-parenting is going good. Let me see. Favorite support page? Any supporter page that is fond of me is one of my favorite supporter pages. What are some tips with co-parenting? I feel like one of the main things that I've learned with co-parenting is communication, respect. Yes, those two are like golden. If you got those two down pack, you'll be good. How do you deal with hate? How do you deal with it? You guys, I promise you, like, hate that comes with social media, I highly suggest to take mental breaks. Social media breaks, you know, get into your word. Stay prayed up. That's how I deal with hate. I just pretty much stay prayed up. Blocking, the block button is my favorite, as well as reporting. If you say something completely out of line, I will report your comment, and I've gotten a lot of accounts taken down, so very proud of myself for that. And that's just how I deal with it. I don't deal with no negativity, especially when it has to come down to my daughter. I do not play about comments about my daughter or any type of input you may have on my daughter. Why do you feel the need to have anything to say about somebody else's kid that did not come out of you, that you don't pay a bill for? You don't pay nothing for the child. Why are you worried about the child? Like I said, staying prayed up, ultimately, taking social media breaks, adjusting that everybody is not going to like you, and reporting and blocking anything that is disrespectful or out of line. And that's it. That is all I have for you guys today. This was a very long Q&A. I feel like I answered a lot of questions and I went in deep with my answers. So yeah, that is all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A/assumptions. Hope you guys got a good understanding of where I'm at right now. And if you didn't, great, because I'm not trying to tell y'all too much. Clearly people are out to not like you on social media. So less is more, privacy is luxury, and I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.